The Philadelphia Eagles have a very young, very talented defense because they have drafted so damn well. And at some point, the bill comes due, right? You got to write the checks, and it's okay, who's going to get them? Who are they going to let walk? How are they going to manage that defense so it continues to perform at a high level? And they just made a massive, massive decision by signing Jalen Carter and making him the highest defensive tackle in NFL history. Eagles signed two-time Pro Bowl selection Jalen Carter to a 4-year, $152 million extension worth up to 160 million, including 106 million guaranteed. That now makes him the highest paid defensive tackle in NFL history per his agents. That is, man, look, man, I can't argue with the track record overall of the Philadelphia Eagles with the decisions they make in this regard, but I got to tell you, as much as I love Jalen Carter, as talented as he is, the man has been very inconsistent. Yeah, two-time Pro Bowler. Also, a couple of very average, if not below average seasons. Not good, has shown that he's not good against the run, which really, as a defensive tackle, you absolutely have to be good against the run. So, can he live up to this contract and make it seem like it is a bargain? Yeah, I mean, that's what's kind of crazy about it, right? He has that kind of potential. He is a game-changing talent from the defensive tackle standpoint. You prepare him with a Jordan Davis who lives up to his potential, and you have the best 1-2 interior punch in the NFL, and I don't think it's even close. But Jalen Carter has yet to show that he has the maturity and the consistency to be someone who should get this kind of contract. 106 million guaranteed. Y'all realize what that is and what that means? No matter what this man does going forward, he's getting himself 106 million dollars. Do we need to go back to him missing the opening game? It was the opening game, right? Yeah, the 2025 season against Dallas because he spit on Dak Prescott. Now, a couple of football players, he spit on his chest. Do I really think, Dak spit at Jalen first, but didn't hit him? I mean, the grand scheme, do I think it's that big of a deal? No, but it does speak to issues with Jalen Carter in terms of his maturity and his decision making and getting, a little too emotional at times, so where he does dumb things. And now we've handed the man 152 million over the next 4 years. We got some other young guys. I mean, Kenyon Mitchell is going to need to get paid. Cooper DeJean's going to need to get paid, right? We've got other players who are going to need to get paid. And we just locked up a ton of money with Jalen Carter. And hey, at some point, Jalen Hurts is going to have to get paid. Otherwise, you're going to do something which is a lot of risk in the NFL nowadays with the way the rules are interpreted. You're either going to risk your future with a unproven quarterback that doesn't cost a ton of money, or you're going to have to find someone else that you going to have to figure out a way to give a ton of money to anyway, even if it's not Jalen Hurts. So anyway, man, I'm going to keep this as short, but I had to talk a little bit about Jalen Carter and be completely honest. As much as I love the guy, yeah, this signing makes me a little nervous. This signing makes me a little nervous handing Jalen Carter that much guaranteed money because he hasn't shown the maturity and the consistency to me to have earned it. Now, unfortunately, they figured they had to do it because somebody's going to do it, right? That's the thing. If he goes to free agency, there's going to be a team who's going to look at the highlight reel and look at the potential of Jalen Carter and the fact that he's obviously still young and be like, "Hey, man, this could be a franchise changer for us for our defense. We need to take the risk." And for the Eagles, it wasn't worth allowing Jalen Carter to go out there and test the waters and possibly sign elsewhere. When they look around, they're like, "Hey, there aren't better options for us." But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.